Well, my quotes take place in the very end of the book. This is after Beowulf has been killed by the dragon, and it's whenever he's being buried and being burned, and everyone's honoring him by singing. Then bold in battle, the sons of chieftains, all 12 together, rode around the burg, expressing their grief and lamenting their lord. With words wrought in song, a dirge for the dead, they sang of his valor and his deeds of great strength. With all their power, praising the hero as it is fitting, for a man with his words to honor his friendly lord. Share the love from his heart when the Lord must go, passing beyond the bounds of his body. Thus the people of the age gave way to grief, the king's hearth companions mourning his fall. They said that he was, among the world's leaders, the mildest of men, the most kind and giving, the most gentle of men, and the most eager for fame. I think the theme in this is mortality, because it is celebrating Beowulf's death, and they're all honoring him and his death, and they're about to burn him so he can be sent up to heaven. They believed that if your body was still on earth, you could not be sent up to heaven. So all of your body parts had to be burned in order to go to heaven. So they were going to burn him and burn all the treasure that he had received so he could take the treasure with him to heaven as well. Alliteration is prevalent throughout these quotes, with words wrought in song that has 3 W's, but the wrought kind of starts with an R. And then also the second part of that is dirge for the dead, and that has 2 D's in it. Another thing is passing beyond the bounds of his body. That was kind of hard to say. It had a whole lot of B's in it. And the onomic line in it is, as it is fitting for a man with his words to praise his friendly king when the Lord must go. Whenever it's going through that, it's just showing that they really respected Beowulf and wanted to honor him by singing. Another thing is there were scissors shown throughout. There were commas in practically all the lines. And it might seem that there was a paradox in the last 2 lines whenever it said he was the most eager for fame, yet he was the most gentle and mildest of men. But that really isn't a paradox, because as a king, you're supposed to be gentle and kind to all of your people, but when a situation arises where you have to stand up and be firm and go fight, you need to do that. And I believe he was a great example of that, because he was kind to all of his people. He gave rewards for everything they did, yet he fought Grendel, he fought Grendel's mom, and he fought the dragon when the need arose.
Thank you, Lionel.